everyone. Good day, Sir Bangkoro. My name is Julie Rose Odumabo, and the title of this presentation is From Strategia to Strategic Management, a video presentation by me. First and foremost, why strategy is important in organization today? Let me explain something. Strategy is a vital roadmap that directs an organization's sources towards specific long-term goals. It remains critical today because it aligns team or can work team effectively, foster adaptability in a fast-changing market, can adapt new ideas so that the company or the organization could keep up in the market, maximize resources efficiently, use all the resources effectively so it's worth the cost, and ensures a strong competitive advantages over rivals to surpass other company or organization in the business field. Now, let's proceed to the origin of the word strategy. The English word strategy derives from ancient Greek word strategia, which literally translates to generalship or the leading of an army. Generalship means the art, skill, and practice of high-level military command. Strategia. It is an ancient art and science of military command, specifically the overarching planning and deployment of an army to achieve long-term goal. To deeply understand the meaning of the word, it can be broken into two ancient Greek components. First is the stratus, means army, a troop formation, or an encampment. The second is agent, meaning to lead, to guide, or to drive. Combining the two yields army leader, or the one who leads the army. Strategy was originally associated with military decision making. Why is that so? Military leaders use strategy to plan and prepare before the battles. Strategy focuses on overall plan, while tactics focused on the actual fighting. Over time, this principle expanded beyond military only, and now it is widely used in government, politics, and especially in business. So before the principle of strategy used in government, politics, and businesses, it is widely used in the military field by helping them prepare and plan before the battles. To continue, let's proceed to the evolution of strategy. Question: how the concept of strategy evolved from military use to the other field like business and corporate management, government and public administration, non-profit organization, and education and other professional discipline. Let me explain it one by one. Business and corporate management. In 1950s to 1960s, they focused on long-term planning and budgeting. 1980s, Michael Porter introduced Porter's 5 forces of competitive strategy. Who is Michael Porter? He is an American academic economist widely recognized as the father of modern business strategy. So today, the business corporate management, they emphasizes internal strength and innovation. So they adopt the strategy. Second is the government and public administration. So they only relied on the policies alone. From 1980s to 1990s, government began to borrowing strategic planning frameworks used by corporation to manage public funds, improve efficiency, and deliver public service. So by the time goes by, the government adopt strategic planning, and they use it by managing the funds, helping the peoples, and serving the country. The third is the non-profit organization. In early, focuses mainly on fundraising. So the adoption of the strategy, they use strategic tools like SWOT. So today, they measure social impact, optimizes resources, and build partnership. Lastly, education and other professional discipline. In early strategy, was mainly business school concept. Today, used in education for planning resources allocation and institutional growth. Overall, adapting the concept of strategy have helped improve and develop on how each field achieve success, make more profit, help more people, and advancing in today's modern world. Question: why organization needs a strategy? Why every organization needs strategy? Well, An organization needs strategy to outline how it will allocate its limited resources and capabilities to achieve competitiveness and advantage. Strategy guides daily operational decision making, prevents department from working at cross purpose, and acts as a filter for identifying which opportunity is worth pursuing. Another question. How is it strategic planning helps organization to achieve long-term goals? Hmm. Well, strategic planning bridges the gap between high-level visions and daily execution. It outlines specific steps, benchmarks, and key performance indicators necessary to make a move an organization from its current state to its future destination. It helps leaders and managers manage risk by anticipating market shift and establishing structured framework for resource development. We're mainly talking about strategic management. So here in the Philippines, the company or the organization that demonstrate effective strategic management is the Jollibee Corporation. Last question, as in last. Why is it important for future business professionals and managers to understand the historical origin of the word strategy? Why? Well, it is important for the future business professionals and managers to understand the historical origin of the word strategy for them to dig deep on how people back then, especially the militaries, used strategy to achieve success and victory. Also, by being manageable about it, they could also bump into many other information that could help their future businesses and organization on how to use strategy properly, because we all know that strategy alone could not be effective or cannot be used in all problems. In my case, understanding the historical origin of strategy is important because just like today, I did my research and jot down notes about it, so now I understand or I know how strategy could help not just in business but mainly in our daily life, and not just as a student but also as a human being. So that would be all in my video presentation. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.